Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for an extra daily dose of skill. This week we will cover 3 tier 6 tanks, which are extremely important to cover at this point because people are getting closer, or some people have done, or I suppose to say collected all Twitch drops, right? And as you can see in the store, you can get yourself M4, Pudel, and Firefly. So we are going to play with 3 of them in the separate videos, right? Just to separate them. And overall, in my humble opinion, the best choice is either Pudel, either M4. But keep this in mind that if you are playing with the lower tiers, if you don't play with the lower tiers, maybe for you it's more beneficial to take something else, such as maybe premium days, or maybe 2D style, or maybe credits, or maybe consumables. You get the point what I'm saying, right? So I would say you need to think quite a bit what you want to take. I do not recommend to take the Tog, by the way, because Tog is just not a great tank to begin with, right? So yeah, without further ado, let's go into the game with a Pudel. And quick information before we are going to go there. Pudel is pretty much identical tank. Watch this. There is VK 3002M and there is Pudel. Pretty much Pudel is identical tank. Maybe it has a tiny touch more armor, but not significantly, right? And if it is not enough, there is other version of all this Bread Panther. Pretty much all of them are copy-pasted tanks. Kaboom, 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 right? That's the whole information, and it is very, very important to highlight this. Anyways, when we have this out of the way, let's start our journey, shall we? Okay, so the very first game which we have, fellas, is on Fjord Standard Battle. Unfortunately, we are having a losing spawn, but luckily we are fighting against the tier 6s, right? And this vehicle has some benefits, such as you can ram the living crap out of the enemies. And this is fun thing to do. I must admit, I am in love of going like crazy mother trucker and pretty much spanking someone. As an example, if you are seeing Cromwell, unfortunate for Cromwell. Now, we are going to start everything with a very, very risky play. We are going to take this middle position, and I know you can get countered relatively easily, right? But I think nevertheless this is very important position to take. I just simply think it is one of the most important positions to go for, right? And in this situation we are kind of chilling here and we are waiting until this guy will get involved, and I have no doubts whatsoever this Cover 2 will join me and we are going to have a party. At least that's what I want to believe, right? Meanwhile, we are just simply waiting. I do not need to rush him down, not yet. It is way too early for that. And in the same time, we have a Bozotto who is going. You know what? Since Bozotto is going, we can join the party. Hey mate, listen. Fellas, you can say whatever you want. He knew what's coming. He knew the Pudel got angry. He knew the Pudel is going hard, and he knew he has no other way to escape, just to, you know, take one. And this is quite a funny thing whenever you are seeing, I do not know how much this vehicle weighs, right? But whenever you are seeing this tank going crazy for you, I think this is just glorious and this is just beautiful. Obviously, if you are playing with a Pudel, tank itself is not bad by any shape or any form. I really want to highlight this. And you know, some people would say that this vehicle is even a bit underrated tank, or tank under the radar, because you can simply play relatively aggressively with it. Obviously, the perfect case scenario for you is whenever you are fighting against the lower tiers. Let's get real, it's just how it goes, it's just how it works. If you are fighting against the lower tier tanks, you are just automatically feeling better overall. But now speaking about the gun of this vehicle is not bad, you know, you can truly play well with it, you can hit your shots, and overall combination of the things are fine. Okay, that's the start. I really want to ram some of the heavy tanks, and I'm going to do that later on, right? But for now, we need to chill, and we need to wait until they will mess up. Going one-on-one versus cover 2. What is the chance that would work? Oh, look at this beauty, fellas. What beauty. Skill, what beauty. What beauty skill. Fine, you got me. Listen, I will try to get involved here. I will try to make as much pressure as I physically and possibly can. Hopefully I won't get slaughtered, but I am going for it. Oh, hi. AP in the face. Ay, 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 ay. Oi, 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 oi. That is no bueno. Fellas, the death is near. The death is near. I'm trying to stick my gun into his gun. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm still alive. I do not know how am I still alive, but the fact is I am still alive, fellas. Obviously, I understand the risks of me being aggressive here. I understand I went in front like crazy mother trucker, I know. But sometimes you need to be brave. Sometimes you just need to commit for it. The biggest fear of any tier 6 is cover 2. Whenever you are seeing cover 2 going for you, you know it's not going to be fun. Unfortunately, there is no good angles which we could take and start spanking them. This is a bit of the problem. Oh, here you go. And Artesh already saying, hi! Do not forget about me. Okay, very, very, very hard start, but I believe we are going to get out of this shithole in a way. Listen, my goal is just to keep spotting this Waka. This is my goal. Beautiful. Very, very nice. At this point, as you can see, I am focusing significantly more than I did before because I truly want to make this tank work, and I think the tank is overall beautiful, you know? That's how I feel like. Come on. You're beautiful. Beautiful, very nice. Excellent. I need to be afraid of that Arta. Okay, we are sitting on 1.7 thousand plus 400, but I know we can get significantly more than that. I know our team is winning. I'm aware of that. And I know I can and will make more. I have a feeling that this cover 2 escaped. And what we are thinking now, we are thinking how to approach this T-3485M and a Starva. That's what we need to figure out. You know what? It is quite a rare situation that the game is actually equal. You can say whatever you want, this is quite rare. So having game like this, for me, it is a pure pleasure when I actually need to think what to do. In other words, it's not a easy defeat or it is not an easy victory, you know? We actually need to try to figure out how to play the game and how to make it work. And that's always nice and always sweet, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, we are sitting okay. Listen, even though I'm down to fartable, I have no doubts whatsoever we could potentially beat the living crap out of this gentleman sitting over there. Not much HP left. This is the thing. So we need to spot them and we need to shoot them. And how to do that? Okay, beautiful. Excellent. This is exactly what I need. That would be 1. That would be 2. That would be 3. Hear me out. There is a chance this T-34-85 will try to make pressure for us like this. Smart bugger. Smart bugger. Okay, listen. This is a warming up for us. I am feeling very, very happy with my decisions. Well, minus cover 2 hit, but we survived the zombie apocalypse. That was actually quite a hard game. And I'm not saying that too often, believe me, but that was a hard one and tricky one. It's okay. Let's see the score, shall we? Okay, in the end of the day, fellas, 1.9 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage, 3 kills. We finished on top by experience, we finished on the top by the damage, but it was, once again, it was quite a hard game. And we made 90,000 credits, although, keep this in mind, 50,000 credits are coming from the daily mission. Still, nevertheless, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Let's go for a second, shall we? Okay, round number 2, Himmelsdorf Encounter Battle Tier 8. This is not the game which you want to play with this vehicle, with all honesty. This is not what you want to do. The main reason why am I saying so is, let's get real, no one wants to be bottom tier and show their dominance of getting 2-shotted by the Scorpion or whoever else, or 3-shotted by Xor. You know, no one wants to do that, but this is the game, and in this kind of situation we do not really have any other options or any other choices. One more thing which is extremely important thing to highlight, fellas, is this tank is extremely good at ramming. So whenever you are meeting someone lower tier, or overall you are going for a ramming build, obviously this is not the most competitive build by any shape or any form, but you can have a lot of fun. I know people are playing the game for different reasons, right? Some people are playing to do damage. Some people are playing for Mark of Excellence. Some people are playing for whatever else, to take one for the team. Who knows, right? But in the same time, some people are playing to play the game for memes, to have some fun and to enjoy themselves, right? I think this tank can work for that as well. Although, please keep this in mind that you can play with a Tech 3 tank as well, right? What do I mean by saying this? You can simply take VK 3002M, right? So you don't necessarily need to have this tank unless you want to make some credits meanwhile, right? That's only one thing why you need that, or why you might consider getting this vehicle for yourself. Or let's say you are Marker and you are pretty much working for Mark of Excellence on the tanks, and this is the vehicle which you are missing, right? If you are into that. Okay, so far that's all we have from our start. And oh boys, We are being overrun, but like significantly overrun. Oi. I really dislike the current situation. We are not sitting well, to say that at the least. Oi. Listen, there is Škoda. We lost the hill. I am bottom tier in this situation. Oi. Far away from being ideal. We need to be smart how we are approaching enemies here. We just need to hold this position at this point. That's it. We do not really have any other option. And I would love to say it would be simple, but it's not. You know what I noticed? Today we are not having those easy games. Today we are playing for our dear life, okay? This is how it looks like. Yeah, this is going to be extremely hard. I do not even know, can we get some more use of all this? Good. Škoda just fired, so at least that is something. Listen, we are sitting in the deep kaku hole in this situation. You can say whatever you want, we are just simply feeling bad here, right? Doesn't really matter what I will do, doesn't matter what I will say, we are in the deep kaku hole, that's it. That's all there is to say. Whenever you have no team, right? Whenever pretty much your team is melting, or what's supposed to be your team, that's all you can do. But it's okay. We are not going to give up. We will fight till the last moment of this game for obvious reasons, right? And last moment is coming now. Good. Fellas, hear me out. I bet from my butt cheek I am top 3 player. I am #1 player by the experience and top 3 by the damage. As a bare minimum, that could mean I am first, second, or the third, right? It happens, fellas. It happens. There is nothing what we could have done differently, and we are fighting for our dear life. And still, what we are even talking about? We are playing with a tier 6 in the tier 8. Case scenario in the Himmelsdorf, and we have no team, and we still score it so well. I am very happy with the score. I am truly happy, fellas. No, let's see. Are we #1? Are we #1, fellas? 2000 damage, 400 assisting damage. We are #1 by experience, and we are #1 by the damage as well. Here you go. #1 position. Tier 6 against the tier 8s. Madness. Meanwhile, we made 43,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from the for completing the mission. Not a big surprise, is it? Let's go for a third one. Okay, fellas. Oyster Bay. Definitely not the game which I would love to have, but that's what we have. There is a couple of ways how we can play this. We can have a passive approach or aggressive approach. Now the thing is, we need to figure out how do we want to do the things. I think I am going to be passive on this side. This is what is happening in my head. I do not want to be too aggressive in the heavy line because I don't really think it is going to be worth it. Maybe I could take the sniper schnitzel position here, but if I will see our flank is falling, maybe I can relocate. And for now, we are booming, and for now we are just simply chilling. At this point, we will try to blind fire the living crap out of the bush in front of us, right? Because I think this is the right call, and this is the proper play, what we can do, right? And we can... Oi, tourist. Beautiful. Unfortunate for this guy. Actually, you know what? I figured out one thing. I can be aggressive. Or at least I can attempt to be aggressive. By the way, I have never ever played this side yet. So let's try to do that. I know you can be a humongous pain in the ass for the enemies from this side, right? So how about if we would actually try to do that? How about that, fellas? Meanwhile, Škoda in the open field. We are going to say hello for this gentleman. is not feeling that great, I can promise you that. And now we are using our needle gun, right? We are throwing darts at this guy. Unfortunate, what can I say? Unfortunate. Okay, time for selfie on Insta. Good, beautiful. I'm just speaking about the views over there, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, tier 5 sniper schnitzel, excellent, very, very good. Very good. Okay, looks like our team is actually winning this game relatively easily. Looks like our team is winning this. Good. Excellent. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, what is the next step for us? Next step for us is just to make pressure together with our lemming train, right? I actually kind of like this this play that you are taking this side, right? And you are trying to beat the living crap out of the sniper schnitzels. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. Who's not spotted yet? Estarvan, Super Hellcat. Super Hellcat more likely sitting here. Not a big surprise, is it? Okay, let's cross through the open field. At this point, we are going straight up for flanking enemies. I do not really think there is any other alternative option, considering the enemy team is just melting, you know? And by having the side of theirs, this is going to be the most fun part of all this. We are going to say hello for everyone who is playing here. First guy who will take one for the team is going to be this Vakai. He is dead, unfortunate. And after that, we are going to keep farming them in the butts. I think this is going to be the strongest battle so far with this tank. Well, so far. To be fair with you, this is the last game which we are going to play with this tank. But I think we showed quite a lot how this vehicle is performing and how this vehicle is working. Although... Okay. Yoch. He's trying to flank. Good. Now this is going to be the most fun part of all this. We are going to ram him in the butt. I'm not even joking, fellas. We are going to build a speed and we are going to ram this guy in the butt. Please, guys, do not kill him beforehand. I really want to get some speed and ram him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sir, that was just mean, okay? That was just mean. I thought maybe I can send him to the garage while having my PP in the air and simply ramming him, but apparently that wasn't the finest choice. Although, just for a thinking, fellas, if you would have a ramming build, you would do significantly more damage for him and you would take less damage, right? And you would have more speed. So, once again, in the end of the day, it depends how are you playing the game. So, look at this. Very, very consistent score. 1,900 damage, 400 assisting damage. Definitely not the game I'm going to complain about. First by experience, second by the damage, and we made 47,000 profits as well, which is absolutely glorious and absolutely beautiful. So looking into our 3 games, I was consistent. Every single game I got like 1,900 damage and 400 assisting damage, right? Every game, doesn't matter how the things we are looking like. So yeah, here you go. And before selecting this tank from the drop campaign, you can always do the test run. Just simply play with VK 3002M. This is pretty much the same vehicle. Maybe just tiny touch less armored, but pretty much it is kind of the same, right? Anyways, thank you very much for watching and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.